welcome to this week's Point Kids craft activity. This week we're making a Zechariah angel craft, and hopefully at the end you'll each have made something that looks a little bit like this that you'll be able to hang on your Christmas tree, and it'll get you feeling a little bit festive as we lead up to Christmas. So for this week, all you need for the craft is a piece of paper. Either the one that Liz has sent out, you can print this off and it's got all of the templates on it. But if you don't have a printer, don't worry. If you just have a piece of plain white paper, then it's really easy to draw your own template and still do this craft. So in addition to the paper, you'll also need a pair of scissors. You might need your grown-up to help you with this bit, but some scissors. You'll also want some glue. So yeah, glue stick there. And then also a piece of string or cotton or ribbon, just something to help you hang your angel on the tree once you've made it at the end. And then also you'll want some pens or pencils or anything really that you've got lying around at home that you want to use to help decorate your angel so that it looks lovely and pretty when you put it on your Christmas tree. Okay, so now I'm going to take you through step by step what you need to do to end up with one of these little angels to put on your tree. So just to start off with, as I said before, you can either print off this sheet which has all of the shapes on it that you need, or if you don't have a printer, then if you draw one big circle, one little circle, and then a crescent or moon shape. You might need your grown-up to help you do this bit, but those are the three shapes that you need. So once you've either printed this off or you've drawn out your shapes, the next thing to do is to cut all of these out. So if you get your scissors or get your grown-up to help you, and then you cut out all of these shapes. So once you've cut all of them out, so you should end up with a big circle, but on the big circle you'll need to cut out a segment that looks a bit like a slice of pizza, but you want to save this little piece for later because you might want to use it to make a halo for your angel. So don't throw this little piece away if you want to keep it nice and safe. And then you'll also have a small circle. This is for your angel's head. And then also this bit, which will be forming our angel's wings. Great. So now you've cut all of these pieces out, what you want to do is, this is the fun bit now, you get to decorate each of these pieces. So I'm going to use some pencils. I'm going to start with the angel's face, but I'm just going to colour in and draw on the eyes and a mouth. Probably give it some hair as well, but you can do what you want really. It's your chance to be creative. So I'm just going to do some colouring. And then once you've done that, you can see here's one I did a little bit earlier, but I've drawn on a face, given it some hair, and then you might also notice this little bit on the top. So this bit was the piece that I saved from the big circle that we cut out earlier that looks like a little bit of pizza. So what I did was I stuck this bit with some glue on the back of the circle. You might want your grown-up to help you with this bit. So I stuck it on with some glue. like so. Now I thought that might be a little bit big for a halo, but you might want your angel to have a big halo. But if, like me, you want to make it a little bit smaller, then either you can do this or get your grown up if you're little. And all you need to do is you just trim a little bit off. So you can just cut round, and then there, you've got a smaller halo to use, and you can colour that bit in or stick some sparkles on it or whatever it is that you've got lying around that you want to use to decorate your angel. So once you've decorated all of your pieces, you'll probably end up with a little piece like that. So you can see this bit is the circle that will become our angel's body. So on this bit I've just drawn on 2 arms and some little hands, just so our angel has some hands when we put it all together. And then we've also got this piece, which will be the wings. I've just drawn around the edge. If you want to, you could draw on some sort of feathery bits on yours, or you can colour them in and make it nice and bright. It's completely up to you. So we've now got all our little pieces. They've all been decorated, but it currently looks like a bit of a flat angel, doesn't it? So it's not quite ready yet for us to hang on the tree. So now we need to think about putting it all together. So what we're going to do is take our circle with the pizza segment cut out, and what you need to do is put some glue along one of these sides. So I'm going to put some glue along here. I'll just show you. So I'm going to take my glue stick and put some glue. I've just put some glue along here. So I've just put glue all along this bit, so this bit feels nice and sticky. And then what I'm going to do, you might want a grown up to help you with this bit, but this is the clever bit, I'm going to roll this, can you see, into a cone shape. So then we've got our angel's body. You end up with a little flappy bit like me here. Then what you'll want to do is just get a bit of glue, and we're just going to stick that down like that, and it's already starting to look a little bit like the one I made earlier. So once you've got the body, what you'll want to do next is stick on the head. So once you've drawn on all the features and you've decorated your angel's head and stuck on a halo, if you want to put on a halo, then you just go to the back of the head and put some glue on. So we'll stick that, put some glue on there, and then if you just take your body and stick on your angel's head. Now I'm just going to hold it for a couple of seconds just to make sure it's on there nice and securely, because you don't want your angel's head falling off when it's hanging on the Christmas tree. Okay, so now you've got the head on, but at the moment it just looks a bit like a normal person, doesn't it? So we need to pop its wings on. So what you do is you take your wings, I'm going to get some glue. I'm just going to put some glue in the middle of the wing. So if you imagine sort of halfway in the middle, and I'm going to put some glue there. So I've stuck some glue on, then I'm going to go to the back of the angel, work out just about where I want them, and then I'm just going to do the same thing we did with the head and just hold it there nice and securely until the glue dries a little bit. And there we go. So there you go. You have your little angel. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just leave it like that, and then you could display them, just pop them on your windowsill or on your table, or if you've got a bookcase at home if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do, because I think it's nice and it also means that you can put it on your Christmas tree or hang it up wherever else you want, is I'm just going to use a little bit of ribbon, but don't worry if you haven't got ribbon at home, you can use some string or even some thread, probably even a spare shoelace or something, just anything you can use to create a loop. Now for this bit, I actually found it easier to attach it with some sellotape. But if you've got glue, then that will probably work fine as well. But I just found it easier with sellotape. So what you want to do is just get your string or your ribbon, make a little loop. I'm just going to hold it like that, but actually I'm going to pop it down while I get some sellotape. And then you just get a little bit of tape. Oh, always finding the end of the sellotape. There we go. So I'm just going to cut a little square of sellotape. Pick up my ribbon again, making a loop with my ribbon, and then I'm just going to go to the back of my angel and I'm just going to stick my ribbon with my sellotape on the back. Okay, so now we've got a nice loop to be able to hang that on our Christmas trees when we put them up, whether that's at the start of December or on Christmas Eve, or you can just hang it wherever you've got a little hook in your house. And that's it. There are little Christmas tree decorations or just general Christmas angel decorations. They're really easy to make. You can be as creative as you want. You can make these as colourful, and you can even stick little bits on them, just whatever you have at home. They don't have to look exactly like mine. So that's it. I hope you enjoy and have fun. Bye.